What is up everyone, I am Demon Cringe, and let me just ask you one simple little question. What do you think is the worst Batman cartoon of all time? Now I know some of you might be saying Batman the Brave and the Bold, because that was like really mediocre and just super boring, but what if I told you there was an even worse cartoon? What if I told you about Gotham High? Now, just for the record, everyone, this intro is the only audiovisual thing I can find about this show. Like, it's like the internet has been completely scrubbed clean of this thing. The only thing that's actually left behind are just a few pictures and some articles talking about it, and of course the horribly made wiki. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying to yourself, like, when you take a look at this picture right here, you're probably saying, like, oh my god, maybe this has some kind of potential. Maybe this is gonna be like the earlier stages of Batman. Maybe he develops his like heroic instincts and tries to help and save people, and that's how he becomes Batman. But not really. It was actually made to be just a typical Saved by the Bell style stereotypical high school drama show, and yeah. So the wiki basically says the Gotham High was a concept behind a cancelled animated series featuring young versions of various Batman characters when they were teenagers during their days at the titular public high school. And now the plot, of course, was going to revolve around Bruce Wayne and his adventures at the amazing Gotham High with, of course, Barbara Gordon and everyone else. It also states that it's unknown whether Bruce would be acting as Batman at the time, and that all the characters were given a quote-unquote reputation in the high school, which basically means they were given a stereotypical personality. And now let's read off the awesome personalities for all the characters, shall we? Bruce Wayne, the rich kid whom all the girls crushed on, Barbara Gordon, the sexy girl next door, Edward Nygma, the nerd, Harvey Dent, the class president, Pamela Isley, the super hot popular girl, Victor Fries, the cool kid, yeah, because ice jokes are funny, Matt Hagen, the art freak, Oswald Cobblepot, the dorky fat kid, Selena Kyle, the sexy goth chick. Yeah, I honestly don't think she looks goth in any way, shape, or form. Just because she's got a black shirt, black hair, and a fucking dark eyeliner, it's like, that doesn't make her gothy, sons of bitches. Bane, the all-star wrestler, and we're gonna get to Bane in a second. Killer Croc as the star football player, Jonathan Crane as the punk, we're gonna get to him as later as well, oh my god. Joker, the class clown, Harley Quinn, the juggalette, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, juggalette. You made Harley Quinn a part of one of the granddaddies of cringy fandoms. I hope you're proud of yourselves for making that decision. Like, I really hope you're fucking so happy that you made this smart, fucking compelling conclusion. Holy fuck. And of course, Kirk Langston as the teacher. And it also says cancellation. Gotham High was cancelled for reasons unknown. I really wonder what those unknown reasons were. Maybe because it was garbage. And just take a look at the general information tab on this wiki. It's so hilarious. Format animated television series created by Jeffrey Thomas. Celeste Green. Number of series none. Number of episodes unknown. Duration of episodes unknown. Approximately 22 minutes and starring unknown. Well, you know what they say. If I was one of the stars on this show, I would also want to keep myself anonymous. And now let's take a look at the characters. Some of them look a lot better than others. Bruce Wayne, of course, looks normal. Same for Barbara Gordon and all that. But when you take a look at Scarecrow, just take a moment to soak that in. Like, they made him look like a fucking emo bastard. And what's up with that fucking hair? Is that really what a punk looks like? From the looks of it, it seems like some of these characters were designed by these normie bastards that don't even know how fucking people from certain subcultures look like. Now, Joker, on the other hand, looks like a total emo bastard. I mean, wow, get a load of him. And of course, Harley Quinn doesn't even look like she's high school age. She looks like she's fucking in 6th grade or something. And take a look at this over here. You tell me that that is supposed to be Bane. This, ladies and gentlemen, is supposed to be Bane. One of the smartest villains in the Batman franchise. It took him like around a year to figure out Batman's secret identity, and just take a look at that dopey face. It's like they took all the intelligence out of him. And apparently it seems that Two-Face got his chemical burns from high school. Get a load of that, everyone. And it's not like the other pictures are any better than this one. It's like, when you take a look at the wiki, the description of the pictures look like they were written by a 12-year-old, like this one, for instance. Catwoman flirting with Bruce while Barbara is dying inside. Amazing, ain't it? Okay, wait a minute. I take that back. On the first picture when I said Bruce actually looks kind of normal and stuff, I take that back. His face looks so fucked up from this angle. At least Catwoman looks okay. Okay, so for this picture right here, first off, I just want to say Frieza's head looks like a droid from Star Wars, for fuck's sake. And second off, I gotta say one more time, why the hell did you think it's a good idea to make Two-Face look like this? I mean, it's obvious that he got those fucking, that fucking whole Two-Face thing later on in life. Like, of course, they could have made him look just like a normal kid, but with the whole dual personality thing, it's just, with this, it's like, looks so weird, you know? It's like if this show actually came into production, like, I can just imagine one of the episodes having the plot like, Joker tries to set off a fucking giant fucking stink bomb and he gets detention for it and all that shit. Oh boy, and take a look at this, we get another lovely visit from Bane's dopey-ass face. Take a look at it. Also, I gotta say, what the hell is up with Penguin, you know? It's like, I can see that they drew him with like 3 fingers on one hand, and they drew him like that in Batman the Animated Series, but the thing about Batman the Animated Series, in that show, it actually worked out. It actually didn't look like all too weird and all that stuff. But over here, as you can see, they actually try to make it look somewhat, you know, realistic, and it just looks so horrible. I mean, take a look at that hand. It looks like a mangled fucking... I don't even know what the hell to call that. It's like the bottom of it looks like a dog's nutsack. And this right here is my favorite out of all the pictures because apparently Joker's lips are going south for the winter. Get a load of that, everyone. Now I gotta say, everyone, when I first heard about this show, you know, I thought about it a little bit and they could have actually made this work out a little bit. You know, it could have been like a spin-off series, like I said, Batman when he was young, you know, like Bruce starts developing his early heroic instincts and then he starts developing Batman and all that stuff. He starts saving people and helping them out, but instead they just opted out for a cheap, you know, a Saved by the Bell kind of thing. And if you don't know what that is, Saved by the Bell is basically some crappy, you know, stereotypical high school show from the 90s that basically kicked off the whole high school stereotype type of thing, you know? All in all, I gotta say I'm pretty happy that this show never really came into production. The wiki itself can say it was cancelled for reasons unknown all at once, but we all know why it got pulled from production as quickly as possible. Because, yeah, it's basically just another side effect of that whole babification trend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I made a video about the horrible kids trend in the 90s, where companies would like take beloved cartoon characters and then age them down into kids in order to make them more relatable to the young and hip crowd. They basically tried the same exact formula with this, but instead they opted for a high school style because, you know, they wanted the characters to be a little bit more edgy and all that stuff. But it backfired into their faces, like pandering always backfires. So basically there's not a lot more I can say about the show. Like, the fan-made wiki is the only thing that has any actual info about the show. Like, it's the only thing that we're gonna get close to official. And there are articles that talk about it, but they only give their opinions on it and stuff. The worst Batman cartoon of all time. Thankfully, got pulled from production before it even started, so it looks like our Caped Crusader dodged the bullet yet again. Well, everyone, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the little bell icon, and as always, I'm Demon Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.